If you look into the distance, you can just see the peak of one. Here, we're actually at the foot of them. I've seen the production spec, I've seen everything. This is going to blow your mind. I mean, this is vision on another level.
As a spectacle, as an event.
As a spectacle. And listen, you've got the world heavyweight champions that fuck him a little bit. Turkey knows, and we laughed about it on Saturday. We do good business all the time. AJ's like, I don't want to, like, what do you want me to do? Bluff the public? It's like, and get in there and say, yeah, it's done, it's on. It's not. So why would we do that? Now then they said, well, Fury might shout at you and call you out. No problem, you can do whatever you want. I believe there will be a fight. But what would have happened, this wouldn't have been got in the ring, let's get this fight made. This would have got in the ring to say, it's done. I'm not sitting here saying it's not going to happen. I do believe it will happen. We've been calling this fight for 10 years. And it's always been, oh, you're a dosser, I want 60-40. It was actually nice to see Fury call out AJ from saying, I want to fight you. And fair play to him, he said, unless I fight AJ, like, I don't want to fight anybody else. He's never really said that before. He's always gone, I can fight whoever I want, I'm this, I'm that. And look, he said he signed. So therefore, all we've got to do.
They destroyed it all came from Eddie Hearn's frustration as he openly slammed Netflix for pushing forward and confirming huge boxing news without proper coordination. Reports suggest the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua talks were still ongoing behind closed doors, so the premature announcement appeared chaotic and may have damaged negotiations along with trust between promoters and broadcast partners.
It's never been on, and that's why we're working behind the scenes to try and make it happen. Very confident, but we've been confident before, and I think that was kind of a reflection of that on Saturday. It's not done, it's not signed. So I feel like AJ didn't also want to get in the ring and tell the world that it was on and done, because it's not. We've been here before, we're extremely hopeful, we're all committed to try and get it done, and hopefully that can happen very soon.
Fury and his team said that he'd signed. Was that a step in the right direction? Like, is that?
Yeah,
but that AJ hadn't signed. Is that right then?
I don't know. I don't know if he signed or not. It's his business. And if he has, fantastic. You know, we received the contract last week. We're going through that. Obviously, there's been a lot happening in AJ's life, and we want to make sure that he's ready to return to the ring. He's about to get the all clear in terms of his physical side to return to full training. And that's great news. So we expect to see him back in the ring in July. The original plan was to fight in March and then fight Tyson Fury in August. Obviously, given everything that happened, that's been delayed. But July and November are the two dates that have been presented to us now, and we expect to move forward.
Eddie Hearn speaks on the shocking moment Francis Ngannou crossed over from MMA into boxing and challenged Tyson Fury, changing what many expected. The conversation around Netflix's impact on heavyweight boxing keeps growing, as Eddie Hearn admits fighters from other sports can still stun the boxing world and even test elite champions like Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua.
Given what happened in Francis Ngannou against Tyson Fury, I will never not think that someone can come in from a fighting discipline and compete, because I thought Ngannou had no chance at all. Yeah. And I thought he won the fight. I mean, he dropped Fury, and these kind of styles, they're just different.
Tyson Fury shows huge confidence and presents himself as boxing's biggest attraction, claiming Anthony Joshua will eventually come calling for the fight. He points to money, power, and global broadcast reach as reasons the showdown will happen sooner or later. He paints himself as the central figure of the entire heavyweight boxing landscape.
It's not me wanting a fight with him. He'll be begging me to do a fight with him. Begging me. Yeah. You watch. You heard it here first.
Yeah. What makes you think he'll be begging you?
Money. I'm the cash cow. Top of the tree. With the biggest broadcaster on earth behind me. Not only for boxing, reality TV and documentaries. I'm their golden child. Where else is he going to go? Who's he going to fight? Fight hard people for no money. That sounds really clever to do.
Carl Froch highlights a major missed opportunity when Anthony Joshua didn't fully press Tyson Fury after the fight, sparking questions about hesitation and poor timing. The discussion also reveals Eddie Hearn now feels Fury may need a tune-up bout before any mega showdown, shifting momentum and pushing back the huge British heavyweight clash fans have been waiting for.
I just feel there's a missed opportunity. Why did AJ sit there and not get involved in it? Was it because he was a bit worried? Did the reality of it dawn on him and he's like, oh, Fury's in. That wasn't a bad performance against Makhmudov, actually. I'm not ready for that. I don't know where his head is, but it's now transpired and Eddie's confirmed that Fury won't be AJ's next fight. He said he needs, he'll almost certainly need a tune-up fight first. Now, that makes sense, but he's got to be careful who he fights. So, just to summarise, I think if this fight's going to happen next, which it looks like it won't be, AJ should have got in the ring. They should have had a bit of a face-off. They should have had a pull and a push and got stuck in. I think that's what Netflix wanted them to do. Certainly what Turki Al-Sheikh, the ring mag, and all the people involved wanted them to do. But it didn't.
Anthony Joshua downplays the hype around a fight with Tyson Fury, remaining calm and confident rather than emotional. He admits fans want the matchup, but says he has seen this kind of talk before. He also believes Fury would struggle with his size, power, and pressure if they ever face off. Shane Fury explains how the balance between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua has shifted over the years, saying the gap between them has become much tighter. He still gives Tyson Fury a slight edge, but admits age and wear could play a huge role. That makes the heavyweight showdown feel far more even and much harder to predict than. Fury criticizes Anthony Joshua for not giving a straight answer, saying Tyson Fury has already made his intentions clear. In his view, the momentum now sits with Tyson Fury, who looks ready to fight immediately, while Anthony Joshua faces pressure to finally make a firm call.
They've asked me 5 or 6 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, however long it would have been, it'd have been 75-25 Tyson. Now it evens up. The odds has evened up. I reckon I'd favour Tyson, but it's a close one. Both men's aged. It's just who's aged most.
Frank Warren says fans want the fight now, not later, pointing to Anthony Joshua not getting in the ring when Tyson Fury called him out. He stresses the demand is massive, and in his view, the only logical next move is for both heavyweights to finally face each other in the ring.
I don't know. I feel like all AJ had to say was, I accept, but he was going around the houses like too much. And, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense. Literally, all he had to say was, I accept, I'll see you soon. But I don't know, Tyson put the ball in his court, so it's all on his terms now. Tyson's ready to go.
Tyson Fury makes his stance crystal clear, saying he has no interest in other contenders and is focused only on Anthony Joshua. This no longer feels like simple hype, but more like a personal mission and a fight that could define his legacy. From a UK boxing perspective, fans have wanted this showdown for years, and Fury is treating it as the biggest fight in boxing right now.
What he needs to do is get in the ring with him next. That's what everybody wants to see. Did you hear everybody? They all want to see the fight.
We want to see the
whole
fight.
Nation wants to.
Frank Warren adds more pressure by confirming Tyson Fury's commitment, while also quietly pushing Anthony Joshua to respond. The message is simple. Everything is set, and now it's decision time. Behind the scenes, the Eddie Hearn situation and confusion around Netflix only add more uncertainty, making the whole situation feel even more unpredictable.
If it ain't Anthony Joshua next, I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for me.
Adam Smith highlights the behind-the-scenes confusion, suggesting Tyson Fury may already be fully committed, while Anthony Joshua's position still remains unclear. This reflects the kind of situation Eddie Hearn has warned about, where public announcements don't always match what's actually happening in negotiations. As a result, growing uncertainty is building around Britain's biggest potential heavyweight fight.
Wouldn't it? So it's up to him. Tyson's signed, he's up for it, and he's ready to go.
When it comes to call-outs, that was quite an epic call-out by Tyson Fury. What did you make of it?
But AJ's here. I mean, he's come to watch it, and that's an appropriate moment to do that. This is called promotion. That's what it's all about. And Tyson called him out, and he either wants to do it or he don't want to do it. So one way or another, we'll find out very soon.
Eddie Hearn fires back at Tyson Fury's claims, rejecting the idea that Anthony Joshua is afraid. He insists that negotiations are still under control and nothing has been finalized yet. The tension between both sides is clearly rising, and each new interview is making things feel even more heated for fans waiting for official confirmation.
He came, as I said, I thought that the fight would be certainly teased, if not agreed, in the ring afterwards for September. That's what I've been hearing. But yeah, we heard in the press conference Tyson Fury signed, and maybe
Spencer Brown keeps the situation going by saying the Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight is still being worked on behind the scenes. He does not confirm any official agreement, but suggests that big business decisions are happening in the background, with Netflix and major promoters influencing the process. The uncertainty adds even more tension as fans continue waiting for a final announcement that could quickly change the whole heavyweight division.